A California congressman is planning to introduce a bill on Wednesday to offer gas rebates to everyone in the country, similar to pandemic stimulus checks. The plan is similar to local California proposals to offer rebates to state drivers.
California Congressional Representative Josh Harder will introduce a gas rebate bill this week, similar to locally proposed state legislation, according to Fox's Inside California Politics. The Putting Gas Money Back in Your Pocket Act proposes to help American drivers deal with high gas prices through a $500 relief check. Individuals would get $500 each, plus an additional $500 for dependents 16 and older. The plan is set to roll out on Wednesday. Fox reported that the funds will be distributed in a similar way to pandemic stimulus checks. The bill reflects Governor Gavin Newsom's rebate plan, which would give registered California drivers $400 per vehicle. Californians would receive at most 2 debit cards if they own 2 or more vehicles. Harder has previously called for lower gas prices and encouraged Governor Newsom to suspend the state's 51-cent gas tax. A California Republican-backed bill for gas tax suspension was recently gutted during a Democratic majority hearing. David Lamb, NTD News, California.
State lawmakers held a hearing for a Republican-backed bill for gas tax suspension. A heated committee hearing resulted in Democratic lawmakers gutting the gas tax bill. NTD's Cynthia Kai brings us more on what happened during the Monday afternoon meeting.
This is your government, folks, right here. Absolutely disgraceful.
That was Assemblyman Kevin Kiley's response to the attempted hijacking of his bill to suspend California's 51-cent gas tax. The Assembly Transportation Committee held a hearing for Kiley's AB 1638 on Monday, but the Assemblyman expressed surprise to the unexpected bill hearing. During the hearing, Kiley opened by noting that Maryland and Georgia had just reduced their gas taxes. He agreed that recently proposed rebates are a good idea, but he emphasized a more effective and targeted relief is returning to overtaxed taxpayers more of their own money.
I can assure you that your constituents will be grateful if you take this step today to provide so many who are struggling with a little bit of a relief. And I can equally assure you that they will be dumbfounded if this legislature again refuses to take this modest, simple, easy, and common sense step.
Opposed to the bill were building and trade labor unions, operating engineers, laborers, and Democrats. Everyone else who called in supported AB 1638. Assemblyman Alex Lee blamed corporations for high gas prices. He then proposed 8 amendments to tax corporations and establish more rebates, fundamentally gutting Kiley's bill.
And the amendments would be the following. To 1, strike out all current contents of the bill. 2, impose a new vehicle fuel
windfall. This is accepted. I'm not going to have my bill completely.
Wait. He gets to finish his. Mr. Kiley.
I'm presenting a bill. I'm not giving you guys a vessel to consider some other bill you want to do.
Please turn off his microphone.
Assemblyman Vince Fong then made a motion to move Kiley's bill in print, but the committee denied the motion in a 3-9 vote.
Let's be clear on what's happening right now. A bill to temporarily suspend the state's gas tax for 6 months to provide immediate relief to Californians is being hijacked. And is being hijacked, shockingly, to raise taxes even more in California and on energy, of all things.
There's thousands of other bills in this building that you can hijack. Why today? And you're giving us an amendment within seconds and we have to vote for it? This is why they hate California. They hate our state government.
But Chairwoman Friedman blamed the oil industry for giant surcharges and windfall profits.
We leave it up to those big corporations to decide. But now that they know that people will pay $6 a gallon or $5.50 a gallon, there's absolutely nothing that says that they don't just pocket that extra money. Nothing.
Kiley offered Friedman the opportunity to put her name on the newly amended bill, but Friedman said she hadn't had enough time to read the amendments.
This used to be the state where anyone could get ahead. It's now the state that so many can't wait to leave behind. And that is a tragedy. And there is absolutely no denying that it is a result of government policies. And the proceedings here today are a perfect example of that.
In the end, the Assembly Transportation Committee passed the gutted amended bill in an 8-4 vote. The new changes will raise taxes on California's energy production.
A video circulating on social media shows a crime taking place in broad daylight at San Francisco's Twin Peaks Lookout Point. One of the suspects had a gun and can be seen in the video pointing it at the victims during the robbery. NTD's Jason Blair has the story.
Twin Peaks is one of San Francisco's highest points and is often filled with people taking advantage of its scenic view of downtown. However, at the site on Friday, a film crew was robbed at gunpoint. The San Francisco police told NTD that 4 men armed with a handgun reportedly approached the film crew, stole their property, and fled in a vehicle. Video shows one of the men get out of a car and punch one of the victims. After a scuffle takes place, a man in red can be seen pointing a gun. After taking some equipment from the back of the victim's car, the men drive off in a silver Infiniti. Social media posts are saying that the film crew is from Canada, but authorities have not confirmed this. SFPD is requesting anyone with any information to contact them. Jason Blair, NTD News, San Francisco.
Investigators seized about 35 stolen vehicles in Southern California. The vehicles were luxury cars, estimated to be worth over a combined $2 million.
The California Highway Patrol Southern Division concluded a 2-month-long vehicle theft investigation. In an announcement on March 2022, investigators recovered approximately 35 stolen luxury vehicles. Car makes include Aston Martin, Bentley, BMW, Jaguar, Land Rover, Lexus, Mercedes-Benz, and Porsche. The CHP stated the vehicles were fraudulently purchased from unsuspecting local dealerships. The total value of the cars are estimated at $2.3 million. The CHP's Special Services Vehicle Theft Unit used a search warrant in the San Fernando Valley area of Los Angeles. According to the Associated Press, authorities said a 39-year-old man was taken into custody, but he's been released on bond. Investigators also seized a firearm and discovered an indoor marijuana operation with over 400 plants. The CHP's Southern Division Vehicle Theft Unit says its mission is to investigate, arrest, and prosecute criminals responsible for motor vehicle theft. This investigation is ongoing. David Lamb, NTD News, California.
The Golden State may grimly be shifting its hue to the burnt orange state. That's according to a new report that says the near-red smoke clouds that blanketed parts of the state may become common dry season sights. Scientists say the eerie orange skies that marked the recent late summer periods these last few years may become commonplace, if not even more severe. Researchers from Princeton University and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration published on Monday says the smoky skies may become unbearable, according to a San Francisco Chronicle report. The report says the intense haze could become commonplace for residents along Northern California and the Pacific Northwest in the coming years. The last 2 years already saw similar dark orange skies due to large fires like the Caldor, Dixie, and August complex. Health effects of wildlife smoke are not yet fully understood, but are receiving more research attention. Additionally, state and federal environmental laws have worked to decrease pollution from both industry and vehicles, but not wildfire smoke. A late-season storm brought rain and snow to parts of Southern California. The snow blanketed the mountains, including a bald eagle nest. The eagle pair and their chick spent a snowy day atop a pine tree. Despite the chilly conditions, a bald eagle chick that hatched in a nest near Big Bear Lake on March 3rd continues to thrive on a snowy morning. The chick's mother, Jackie, and father, Shadow, take turns keeping their baby warm. This year, only one of the 2 eggs hatched. Friends of Big Bear Valley, which operates a webcam on the nest, held a naming contest for the chick. The name submission deadline ended on Sunday, March 27th, but the organization said it sent name suggestions to classrooms in Big Bear Lake for students to vote on the chick's name. The name is expected to be revealed next week. Their website also has 24/7 live streams of the Eagles for those who can't get enough.